I'm trying to eat. This is gonna take us so long. Okay, what time? It's 5:30. My name is Paula Reynoso.
And I'm Alexandra.
And I'm doing my project on reparations based off of a one-on-one interview with Alexandra. Reparations are basically the repayment that one would give for wrongdoing. For example, we give Native Americans reparations for actually coming into their home and making it our home. In the case of reparations, you have two positions. You are either for reparations or against. Alexandra, which would be your position?
I am for reparations.
I am also for reparations. At this moment, I would like to read to her an excerpt from Eludo Equiano. It is an African captive tells the story of crossing the Atlantic in a slave ship in 1789. After I'm done with the excerpt, I would like to know how it makes you feel. I now wish for the last friend death to relieve me. But soon to my grief, two of the white men offered me edibles. And on my refusal to eat, one of them held me fast by my hands and laid me across, I think, the windlass, and tied my feet, while the other flogged me severely. How does this make you feel as an African American?
It saddens me as an African American to know what he went through and why he felt the way that he felt. Being stripped of your freedom is basically not living, so I understand him completely why he would choose not to eat and die instead. And reparations would be a great thing for African Americans for what they've been through.
I completely agree with you. I would agree that some form of reparations should be given for these wrongdoings. In fact, according to page 613 in our book, in 1969, James Forman, in his Black Manifesto, called on America's churches and synagogues to collect $500 million as a quotation beginning of the reparations due to blacks as people who have been exploited, brutalized, killed, and persecuted. So after hearing this excerpt and this, what I just read to you, do you think that reparations should only have a monetary value, or do you think it should be given in other ways?
Reparations should definitely be given in other ways, because if it's only given in money, money can only do so much. It cannot stop people from having different beliefs or different views on why a certain race is better than the other or why a certain culture is better than the other. So definitely it should be given in different ways.
Right, money can only do so much. And so tying the idea of giving reparations to African Americans for the whole slavery issue, you being of Haitian descent, do you feel that Haiti should receive some form of reparations for what the French have done to them when they just made the Haitian slaves and just basically took over the colony?
Yes, I do believe that France should give back to Haiti for their enslavement. In the past, they've made negotiations with each other where Haiti had to pay billions of dollars in order to stop from their enslavement all over again. And because of this, Haiti is where it is now. That's one of the reasons why Haiti is where it is now. And I believe that if France were to give back in reparations, Haiti would be able to rebuild their country and start all over again.
Right, I agree with that also. And so, going back in time, although the Emancipation Proclamation was passed in 1863, it was obvious that slavery was still, I guess you can say, disguised as something called Jim Crow laws. Although it was not physical slavery, it was not physical, labor work, there was still discrimination, there was still segregation. As seen in our learning module 8, blacks were still being treated differently. They were drinking out of different water fountains, they were using different bathrooms. What they would use would be labeled colors, and what the whites would be able to use would be labeled whites. And it was obvious that what they were given was in horrible condition compared to what was given to the whites. Now, do you think that this maltreatment is still visible in today? For example, we can take the justice system and what's happening with the police. Do you think that some type of discrimination is still going on in our modern day with everything that's been surfacing with police and African Americans?
There is racism and discrimination in this modern day, especially with the justice system. Black lives don't matter as much as white lives do, I believe. And there needs to be a change in the law. Things need to change. Laws need to be passed.
And the whole, I guess we would say the whole view towards African Americans
View
would have to
towards
change.
African Americans need to change as well. Racism is still alive. It hasn't gone away, and I think it'll take a lot for it to go away. It's not only in the U.S., it's everywhere in different cultures, in different countries.
Right, prejudice and discrimination.
Yeah.
There's towards everybody. Well, I'm glad to know that we both have mutual feelings when it comes to reparations. We do believe that they should be given to African Americans. and in fact every culture that has, encounters some type of prejudice or discrimination. And that wraps up my interview with you. Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Okay,